Hey, faggots.
Hey, pussies. Alright.
Hello, everybody. I'll hold my mug like this at the start.
Hello. And I know you want a mug. Do it, dude.
Alright, I'll do it.
Dude, if you just hold the thing right here, and give me a couple of minutes, just hold it right here. Just sit here for like 10 seconds.
Once I do my crazy,
No. Just sit right here for like 10 seconds. Like this. This is what I want you to do. Just hold the mug right here for like 10 seconds. And then do like this and be like, welcome everybody. Like act like you're drinking it, like, and then take a swallow. Like have a little bit of soda in your mouth, so you have to like actually swallow and go, hello everyone.
I can't do that. Alright, let's start it.
You want me to do it, dude? Can I do it?
Let me do the crazy recap, and I'm like, yeah, I know you're looking at his mug. You want one? You can message us on Twitter.
Wait, hang on, I got so distracted by like you just getting all excited. I did not get.
You're sitting there doing it, and I do my whole like, oh, okay, everybody, we're back for another video. Yeah, we're wearing the same clothes as our other video because we're filming it the same day right after. And I know you're looking at his mug. You can, if you want one, which I know you do, message us on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope I don't spit my freaking drink out. Go.
Alright, everybody. I know that you noticed that we're wearing the same clothes as our other video we just put up. It is our video on the Money in the Bank 2017. Go check that one out. We're wearing the same clothes. We just filmed it. And I know you're looking at his mug because you want one. If you want one, go to our Twitter. It's in the description. It has our exact link. Go on there. You message us. We will work it out where you get one. And I know you want this shirt right here, too.
We have a website for that one.
Yeah, we do.
It'll ship to you.
Now, yours won't be...
United States, shipped $20.
No, these are the prototype
We're
ones.
cheaper than the WWE shop.
Yeah, and these are way better.
What? They're not thick and hot.
They're not thick and hot like the WWE. Like, get that John Cena shirt. It's all thick and hot.
Good quality. This John Cena shirt right here, right. This John Cena shirt, way too hot.
Way too hot.
PM review shirt. You can rep your favorite YouTube channel. Not hot at all. You'll
now,
be cool.
now, like I said, this is the prototype one. Yours will be pretty close.
Slightly different.
But you'll have to figure it out. It'll be just as high quality though.
All right.
But now to moving forward to our topic
main
on the
event,
day after about a minute and a half of complete nonsense.
Plugs. Complete plugs.
Plug City. We're about to tell you why Jinder Mahal is a brilliant idea to be champion. Controversial, I know.
We just sat down and filmed a Money in the Bank pre-cap show. You'll understand where the word pre-cap comes if you go watch our other video.
The one where we're wearing the same clothes. If you're wondering if you can't read and you just want the picture, just look for the same clothes.
We discussed Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship, and it dawned on us while we were doing that video how good of a champion WWE champion Jinder Mahal has been, and why it's a right move. It is totally a right move.
Think about it. He's from India, so when they go to India, which they're starting to do, by the way,
they just went.
Guess what? He's their John Cena. He is their guy. They love him.
The only guy they love more than Jinder Mahal in India, I've heard it out of Jinder Mahal's mouth, is Kali. He's the only one. Other than that, Jinder Mahal, they love him.
I mean, think about it. He's from India, so everybody from India is going to like it. And he's a heel, so like most people like in Canada, the US, the UK, they're not going to like him because, you know, he's just a great heel, and, you know, the people who like him from India, he's a heel, but he's from their place, so they love him.
They love him.
So it's good business all around. People will pay to see him lose, but when they go to India, people will pay to see him win. Exactly. It's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
He's probably selling so much merch in India, it's not even funny. He's their guy.
Couple things about him real quick. 6'5", 222 pounds is what he's built at. We think he's a little heavier than that.
I would say he's about 260.
He's gained a lot of weight since he's been working out. He debuted in 2002. 2002, he worked for Stampede Wrestling.
Okay, old school Bret Hart stuff.
Yeah, he worked with the best guys in the business. I mean, Stampede Wrestling. Everybody knows. I'm not gonna say everybody knows Stampede Wrestling, but if you know a lot about wrestling, you know about Stampede Wrestling.
You know, Bret Hart's dad used to run it and sold it.
2010 is when he came to FCW, Florida Championship Wrestling, which is now NXT, which is under the WWE's
umbrella of
businesses and brands.
It's their developmental.
Back then, it was the
It
version
was
of NXT.
straight developmental. Like NXT's actually became a little bit more than developmental. But that was old school developmental. Nothing glamorous about it at all.
That was 2010, 2011, 2012. They had him come on and do various various main roster feuds. They were nothing. Little Great Khali. He worked with the Great Khali some. What's a couple guys? He did Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston.
Then he did 3MB.
Yeah, then we move into...
He did 3-man band with Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre. I thought it was hilarious. I loved 3MB. I thought it was
move
funny.
into 2012, late 2012, all the way to 2014. 3-man band. It was great. A lot of people didn't really like it. They thought it was boring.
They thought it was stupid and lame.
Yeah, it was
Which
good.
it was funny, though.
They would come out and, you can actually go find videos of them, like playing drums and stuff. Like, they would actually do some stuff, he said.
You might not like 3MB. Tell me you didn't like their theme song.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that. You can't look at me in the eye and tell me that you don't like their theme song.
The problem with Jinder Mahal and 3MB is...
He didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be with the company.
Drew McIntyre didn't want to be there either.
He just wasn't happy, and he talks about it on various interviews and things you can go find, like Talk is Jericho. Hey, sponsor us, Jericho.
Yeah, well, you can squeeze us in after TrueCar on your little advertisements.
Yeah, give us a quick shout out. We gave you one.
That's only fair.
It said on there that he was tired of being in wrestling. He didn't like the WWE. He wanted to leave, so he kind of... Nobody got fired and nobody quit, but they both kind of were like, yeah, you can go, and he's like, okay, I want to go. It was kind of like...
Where did he go? Did he go to, Ring of Honor or TNA?
Well, he went on the independent circuit for a long time. He did do Ring of Honor for
That's what I
their
thought.
Reality of Wrestling. It was called Reality of Wrestling, ROW. Let's see, what else? He actually went back to India, and he actually ran his own promotion for a long time and booked Khali. And they had ticket sales the day before when the Khali wasn't announced on the card, and he said they sold like 2,000 seats. They rented out a big arena, like a massive, massive arena that seated 75,000 people. And they put the tickets out, he said, on Jericho's podcast. He said they put the tickets out and they sold 2,500 seats. And they added Khali to the card and they sold out instantly and the next night. Just adding Khali.
That's crazy.
60, it was like 140,000 people in 2 days. It was insane.
That's pretty cool.
It was
well, let's get into why we think he's a good champion.
Real quick, he just came back last year, debuted. They do the Raw switch-up thing, what do they call it, the Superstar Shake-Up?
Yeah.
He
mini draft, kinda.
completely jobbed the day of the draft to Finn Balor. Comes to WWE, second weekend, no more contender for the champion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Quick recap.
Once he got all he really needed to do is go to SmackDown, basically.
He came to SmackDown the second week. He was the #1 contender, and people were stunned. Stunned.
I think he's a great main eventer to be I thought he was a great main eventer just being in the match, but I was like, there's no way he'll win. I'm glad he won. Randy Orton was getting stale as a champion. They needed somebody new.
The thing is, it was we were literally getting back to 3 guys were about to start trading the title off. We were about to have AJ Styles, John Cena, Randy Orton trading the title off. You might can take John Cena out and put in Bray Wyatt. Those 3 guys about started trading the title off too much.
Yeah, it was getting to be the old school mid 2000s to 2010 where it was Cena, Orton, Triple H, Edge, just all those guys that kept that's why all of them have 10 title reigns.
Another good thing this did for the WWE
and
was
SmackDown was getting like that, like you said. It was getting bad.
It completely denounced their credibility. Everything their predictability.
Yeah, it really did.
All their predictability was just shot out the window. We were sitting there watching Extreme Rules and we were we don't know who's going to win this thing. Jinder Mahal won the title last time we thought we knew what was going on.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were saying.
We
plus it's they got to compete with Raw. Raw they have all the star power in the world. I know they got Cena and Orton. Orton isn't what he used to be. Cena isn't on there.
Lesnar, Rollins, Reigns, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
they have way more star power. So SmackDown's they're gonna have to have more matches and better matches, and they're gonna have to have unpredictability because
complete unpredictability.
Raw can be predictable sometimes.
SmackDown
was predictable for a little bit, but it's not anymore.
Yeah, just something simple as Jinder. I would not be shocked if Lana left left the title holder at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, like we said in our other video, like if she won it and then somebody cashed in on her either. Like I could see all that.
You can't nowadays with the way the WWE's going. You can't put anything past them. They're willing to do anything. I mean,
they're tired of being called predictable, and the internet will ruin anything. So if it makes sense, like they're booking, you can see it so far away because like let's say like WrestleMania last year. All right, well Goldberg, we figure out how long he's here. You know Lesnar is probably going to beat him, so people can start making these assumptions way far away. And it's not like WWE's really like that predictable. It's just like that made sense to do. So if it made sense, other people are going to realize that.
Yeah, it was like you can kind of predict that Brock Lesnar was going to take the title off Goldberg, but you can't let. Why are they at WrestleMania for the title if Brock Lesnar's not going to take the title? You know what I mean?
It's just like you can see it far away. It's not even that predictable. It's just like when a bunch of people get on the internet and they're all like, one person knows this and then somebody has this theory. You know, it's like everybody as a group puts this like as a puzzle together, and then you're like, yep, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And SmackDown will do the thing where they're like, that's what's going to happen.
It almost seems like they read the internet and like, let's do 180. Let's do exactly the opposite.
It makes it seem like that. And also, like, they'll do something that honestly really doesn't make any sense just so they're not predictable. Yeah. Which I like it.
Yeah, I love it. I mean,
I like it because if it makes sense, it's predictable. The only reason something's predictable is because it makes sense to do it.
But getting back to Jinder Mahal.
And Jinder Mahal is... Nobody saw that coming.
You can't... His matches are... They're good. He's athletic. He's big. He's strong. His look is amazing.
Heat. He's a heel. He gets heat.
Yeah, he gets real heat.
He gets actual heat.
He comes out and does that like, I'm Indian, I'm better than you, everything was handed to me because I'm better than you.
When he said Randy Orton's on the decline just like America, people were mad.
Yeah, people didn't like that. I mean...
Because Randy Orton is kind of on the decline, and then like people just don't want to hear their country get slammed real quick.
And that ties right into he's not bad on the mic. He can go forever on it. He doesn't do like the quick little like one-liners like
yeah.
Like I like Reigns, but he can't go for like he can't cut a promo on somebody.
Reigns can't do that. He sucks.
Jinder Mahal can cut a promo. He can
Jinder Mahal can cut somebody up on a promo if he really wants to.
He can cut a whole country up on a promo if he wants to.
And he's actually like he actually gets heat like we were saying. Like most people are like, oh, he's a heel, we love him. Like, all these hardcore internet fans are trying to tell themselves that they don't like him being champion, when really they don't like how he's getting heat, and they normally don't let it get to him.
Yeah.
Because they're normally like, oh, Kevin Owens, he gets heat, but, we love him.
He deserved it.
He's a good heel. No, he's not a good heel. If everybody on the internet loves him, is he really that good of a heel?
Jinder Mahal, he didn't deserve it. Is he a good champion? Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't really. There's so many people who worked harder than him and longer and been the longer tenure, and they've worked their way up.
He really didn't deserve it. That's why it's a good title run. That's exactly why it's a good title run.
What better way to get somebody over, like to get them heat? They came in and they just got the title. They're from another country and they let you know about it. They slam your country and they actually he actually is physically dominant. You want the guy you like to go in there and beat him up, but honestly in the back of your mind you're like, he can't do it.
There's really no one on SmackDown.
There's nobody who can smack him around.
That you put in there who looks like they can beat down Jinder Mahal.
Maybe Baron Corbin, but he's not near the main event, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah, he's at the end of the day, guys, he is a great champion. I mean, not great. He's a good champion. Everything about this championship run is very good.
And plus, you got all these champions. You got Lesnar, you got Cena, you got Orton, and they've been there for so long and they have so much power that they're doing I don't want to wrestle on SmackDown every week anymore, and I'll do a pay-per-view here and there, but I'm not. The days of me wrestling on TV for free for people that's over.
You can't tell me Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal has wrestled every single night, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not just a battle.
He's pretty much wrestled every night.
He's at least been there.
Brock, he never does it. Cena, he hasn't even been on TV, and Orton hasn't been wrestling. When he was champion, he wasn't wrestling maybe once every 3 months.
He wasn't even on TV every week when he was
champion. He wasn't even on TV every week.
There were 2 straight weeks where we didn't have a champion on TV, Brock or Orton.
Yeah, and it's come on, it's cool to see Jinder Mahal on TV. Seeing the champion every week, that's it's sad to say, but that's kind of an old school thing that you don't always get unless it's a new guy in the company.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of sucks, but Jinder Mahal, he's done that every week. He hasn't.
He's putting the time in.
He hasn't done that yet. And he's a young champion. How many times are we going to have these guys who we think are young, but really they're not, be champion?
Finn Balor, for instance.
Finn Balor, he's not that young. AJ Styles, he's not that young either.
AJ Styles isn't even close to young.
AJ Styles is almost 40.
Yeah. Finn Balor, he's 33. 32.
Yeah, it's cool to see a guy that's kind of young. What is Jinder Mahal, just 31, maybe 32?
Jinder Mahal he's 30 years old.
He's just 30.
30 years old.
I mean, he could have another 10 years if
He's
he
got
wants
10 to 15 left in him. Good, like
Yeah, he has
easy 10
another
to
solid
15.
like main event every night, 5 years if he wants to. If they want to keep him in that main event spot.
Yeah.
And plus, you could always think about Jinder Mahal. He's not one of these guys that's been watered down. He's been to Raw. He's been to SmackDown. He's had a match with everybody. Like
No.
Cena and Orton. That's the only thing you can say about him. They've wrestled everybody. Like you can't say, well, let's have him wrestle this guy. No, you have to bring new people in and then let him wrestle.
Yeah.
Jinder Mahal, it's fresh. He can have a series of matches with anybody.
He really can. I mean, it's
pretty
totally
cool.
fresh. I think you sense our urgency behind. The WWE Universe has been asking for change and stuff like this, and they got it.
And
I really think everybody's happy about it. Like, I think
yeah, it's a fresh title picture.
even the people who really don't like Jinder Mahal, they're like, it's still fresh, and that's what I've been wanting. It's not like, it's not bad fresh, you know? It's not...
Some people say it's bad, but they're the same people who are like, Jinder Mahal isn't worthy of being a champion, and then they're like, you know, they'll say Kevin Owens and all these guys are good heels, but they love him, and it's like, I think they're just mad because for once there's a heel that they actually don't like.
Yeah.
Like The Miz. The Miz, he gets heat. I think him and those are the only two guys that get real credible heat.
I wouldn't... If The Miz gets the Universal Championship, I mean, give it time, but I mean, I don't think it's too far of a stretch to put it on him. He gets so much real heat. Like...
The Miz has been on top of his game here lately. Like, that last Raw, like, I thought he was hilarious.
Yeah, The Miz could end up with the Universal title here soon if he stays on Raw. I mean, it's not...
The only problem is, I don't think he'll beat Lesnar. I think somebody else has to beat Lesnar. He beats them.
Oh, yeah, that's not even a question.
But it has to be somebody else that beats him.
Reigns or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think Samoa Joe could beat him.
Yeah.
This time, at least.
But, yeah, we asked for change. We got change. We got unpredictability. We got, you know, just complete different. Like...
Yeah, the landscape of the SmackDown title picture is... After this Randy Orton gets his rematch, let's say he loses. Now you got, like, a whole different champion that we haven't had, and we have a whole different contender.
Yeah.
Because who's going to be feuding with him if Orton loses, which I think he probably will.
Somebody will run out and call him out or something the next night.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I think
maybe Styles.
Him or Styles, I was about to say, I think him and Styles could have a couple good matches.
So, all right. Well,
it should be interesting to see that.
Thanks for hanging out for this video. You know, like, subscribe, comment, do all the fun stuff. Be sure to subscribe because NFL season is just around the corner. And if you go ahead and hit that subscribe button now, we got a special offer for you. Every week you'll get notified when we put out an NFL prediction video.
What else can you ask?
What more could you ask for? Seriously.
Besides these little mugs right here, which you can mess with.
And all you got to do is click that red subscribe button. That's it. It's so easy. So click it, buy a mug, buy a shirt. Here we go. We'll give you a video. Click on Kurt again. Kurt's right there. He's back there somewhere. Click on Kurt. Subscribe above my head in this area. Thanks for watching.
If you don't, he's putting you in the ankle lock.
Yeah. Click on it. It's right there. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Say goodbye to Kurt.
Say goodbye to Kurt and come back for another video.
Alrighty, boy.